This is a video tutorial showing you guys how to use Craigslist. Craigslist is a gold mine when used properly, and I really like Craigslist. I don't use it as much as I should. I got a lot of things going on, but when I hustle down on Craigslist, I can take a day or two, put a bunch of ads up on Craigslist, and get a really nice pool of collective leads, or use it. Sometimes I'll do it and I'll just grab leads with it, and other times I'll do it and I'll actually get sales or signups with it. And depending on what you're promoting, what your offer is this, obviously if you're promoting stuff about healthcare, you don't want to be posting the business section of Craigslist and stuff like that. But however, Craigslist can be a little tedious to work. There's different things to know about Craigslist. If you try creating a Craigslist account and you post too many times too quickly, you can get all of your ads removed and your account deleted. So you have to take some precautions, and I usually stick with a handful of ads, no more than 10. But if it's 10, usually I try doing 4 or 5 in one day and spread them out. But if you try doing a whole bunch of ads really quickly with the same account on Craigslist, they'll start getting ghosted, which means that they look like they're going to go live, but they don't. So you kind of have to be a little cautious with Craigslist. And one of the things that I like doing is I like creating a Craigslist account, post a handful of ads with it, and that's using one email account. And then after a handful of ads, I will clear my cookies and everything, which I'll show you guys what I use to do that. It makes it really, really easy. And I change my IP address, and I come back to Craigslist again, and I'm a brand new person using a new email address and a new IP. All my cookies and everything are cleared, and I'm a brand new person again. And I can just rinse and repeat and do it over and over. So let's go ahead, and I didn't do a full-blown scale like I would normally do. I just did a handful of ads. As you see here, and yes, that's Bill Cosby 09 at yahoo.com. Don't email me there. It's just like a fake email account that I had created for my Craigslist account. I don't know why, I make up random names. But as you see, I only posted 4 ads. And another thing is I'm posting in the Indiana area. I'm from Indiana. And one of the things that you'll come across with Craigslist is Craigslist does a thing called geolocation. They adapted this principle from Google in their Gmail service because Gmail also does geolocation. But what that means is when I'm posting ads on Craigslist, I really can only post in the Indiana area because my IP comes from Indiana. However, they have a radius, and I have found that I can actually post most of Indiana, parts of Illinois, a little bit of Ohio, and a little bit of Tennessee. So I have a big radius to work with. And when you start going too far out, like I can't post in California. If I tried posting right now, my IP address is from Indiana, and if I try posting in California, my ad would get ghosted, or it'll tell me right away I need a Craigslist verified account, and I'll have to send a phone verification text message to my phone to phone verify it. But I can post pretty much all over Indiana, so I could go to other cities, and I could post in like all these areas in Indiana, and I can also get away with some parts of Illinois, Ohio, Tennessee, and actually a couple cities in Michigan. If I try picking one of the farther north cities in Michigan, I can't get away with that. I tried it. So really it's just about testing, and I suggest starting with your area. I'm from Indiana, so I started with Indianapolis, Lafayette, Kokomo, Bloomington. Started with my area, and then slowly start working your way out. And so I've pretty much done the whole Indiana area, and then I tried Chicago, Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, a couple things in Ohio, and just slowly started branching my way out, trying to feel how far wide I can post in my geolocation area. But with that said, just go ahead for this point right now. That's something to take into consideration is that to work on expanding out so you can get more ads on Craigslist. But just start for right now, posting in your area, and then work your way out as you get a little bit more comfortable with what you're doing. So what I had done is I'm going to pull up one of these ads here. This is only 4 ads. And if I pull up my Yahoo account, don't use Yahoo. I wasn't thinking, and this is just an old email account I had. And I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 replies here from these 4 ads. About 3 replies per ad, statistically. So each one of these got me 3 replies, 3 replies, 3 replies, 3 replies. Now some of your ads, and depending on which city you're posting in, you may hit a gold mine and put 1 ad up and get 30 replies off that 1 ad. And it just depends on your area. Like, when I post in Indianapolis, I get more replies than I do in some of the other cities. And you may post, say you are from Florida, and you post in Miami, Florida, you may get a lot of replies, a lot more than I would get, because Miami, Florida is bigger than Indianapolis and a little bit, I guess, technologically more advanced, probably. I don't know. I never actually been to Miami. But just saying, you know, the area that you're posting is bigger, more people, and more people are a little bit more tech savvy, you're going to get more replies because more of those people will actually be on Craigslist, possibly. So it's just all about testing. And after you've done this, 5, 10 times, you're going to start to get a feel of what is better. You're going to start getting more of an understanding of what to say, how to say it, the titles of your ads. And also, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, every time I post in Indianapolis, Indiana, and it's about, in the marketing PR section, and as long as I post a decent ad, I get bombarded with replies. But if I post in so-and-so city, it sucks. So you're going to get a feel of what cities perform better for what you're doing. And again, it's about testing. I can't necessarily tell you, oh yeah, if you post in so-and-so city, in this section, you're going to do amazing. It's just about testing. And I mean, really, my area isn't that great, and I can still get really good numbers with it. But you see that I only posted 4 ads. Now, I've done this before. I've done this many times when I actually have time to put ads on Craigslist. Any of you who have seen it in my past tutorials, I was just kind of showing off, showing the power of Craigslist, and I put up 50 ads, and within a matter of a day, I had 100 replies. That was 100 people I could personally email back and start working on them. And that was a test doing with GDI, and I ended up hitting leaderboards for a $300 bonus that week, just off of 2 days' work of Craigslist. So it's really, really possible. It's really, really powerful. You just have to know what you're doing. So let's go ahead and dive in. I suggest using a Gmail account. And as you can see, because I screwed up and I used a Yahoo account, Yahoo you can't forward. Like, I can't select all these and forward, so I had to do them one by one. And also in the options, oops, wrong button. In the options of Yahoo, if you go to forwarding, upgrade to Mail Plus, so you can forward your Yahoo mail to a different address. Apparently I have to pay Yahoo money so I can forward all the emails coming in here. So use a Gmail account because you can do this. And I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. You can actually go to forwarding and pop IMAP settings and forward a copy of incoming mail to, and you can put an email address that will forward everything. However, if you may have other emails coming in, then what you can do is you can